Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to one another amazing podcast. Today we have a very special guest, Dr. Shilpa ma'am. Hi ma'am.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So thank you so much for your precious time. Ma'am, can you please tell me more about you, ma'am? What you are doing, where you are up to? Yeah, what do you, ma'am?
Okay. So, good morning, everyone, and thanks, Akshay. Via this podcast, I could brief about myself, my
Yeah.
academic journey, and
Hmm.
also the kind of things that I have seen in students' life. Thanks for
Yeah.
this forum.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Myself, Shilpa Badegite, and I have been into academics from past 2 decades, I would say.
Oh, nice.
I have completed my BE in IT from JNEC Aurangabad. Nowadays, it is called as Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Uh,
Uh-huh.
so it was under Dr. Bamu University at that time. Now
Hmm.
MGM is altogether a private university.
Okay.
Later on, yes, I got married and into kids, so there was a break.
Hmm. Okay.
So after 2 kids, I decided to do something. So I started pursuing masters into nearby colleges in Pune. So I
Amazing.
found myself in better place with respect to Bharati Vidyapit University, where I enrolled myself for MTech IT
Hmm.
program. And
Uh-huh.
then after doing that, I joined the Symbiosis Institute of Technology
Hmm.
as assistant professor. And Symbiosis was more into research centric environment.
Right.
So I also thought to get myself as a doctorate. So that is why I enrolled myself that time to
Mm-hmm.
PhD degree in 2014.
Okay.
So I completed PhD in 2019, and during my PhD journey, I have had very great learnings in terms of research.
Hmm.
And later on, I started again. I mean, I got promoted as associate professor there in
Hmm.
Symbiosis. 2 years before, I got promoted as professor, and yes. So from past 3 months, I have joined Dr. D.Y. Patil Science School of Science and Technology as a
Mm-hmm.
director. And yes,
Amazing.
we are now DPU affiliated college.
Amazing. Amazing, ma'am. Ma'am, when you say DPU affiliated, what is DPU, ma'am?
Dr. D.Y. Patil University.
Okay, okay,
Mm.
okay. This is under Dr. T.Y. Patil
Yes,
University.
yes, yes,
Okay, amazing, amazing. So you have a great journey, ma'am. So you took a break and then you thought to
yes.
start it. And so, what was the initial challenges you faced when you restarted your journey again? Is there any challenges very first,
Yes,
actually?
challenges,
Yeah.
first of all, is lack of confidence because when you sit
Mm,
at home, you see that your friends are doing good and they
yeah.
are, I mean, earning well, representing themselves well. So, lack of
Yeah.
confidence was there at that time, but I was very much
Uh-huh.
motivated to do something and also
Uh-huh.
prove myself that yes, I can also do something in
Amazing.
the competitive world. So
Amazing.
yes, the break was there, but again, priorities we have different priorities at
Right.
different stage of our life.
Right.
So we need to think on that. So good that I took that break, and then
Uh-huh.
after that break, everything was in continuation. So right
Hmm.
from MTech, then PhD,
Hmm.
and now I am accelerating.
Amazing. Great journey, ma'am. Great journey. So, as you mentioned, ma'am, you did masters and then you did PhD. So,
Yes.
what was your research area for PhD?
Okay. For PhD, my research domain was related to autonomous driving. That time, ADS, or assistance
Mm-hmm.
driver system, was
Mm-hmm.
much there, just like Tesla
Uh-huh.
nowadays we use. So 10 years
Right.
before, it was very much hot topic, like
Hmm.
how we can see our current transportation system as an intelligent one. So it
Okay.
was ITS, Intelligent Transportation System, and under
Mm-hmm.
that,
Hmm.
how we can assist the driver. So just
Hmm.
like nowadays, Tesla does all kind
Hmm.
of support system.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that was my research topic, and I have used deep learning to find out
Okay.
what driver is going to do next,
Hmm.
like his possible set of action. So
Right.
it was analysis of previous actions and
Hmm.
then future action he may undertake,
Okay.
whether it is
Okay.
related to finding out distraction, whether the driver is planning to take lane change. So all those things will be then, it was part of my PhD journey.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. And as you have mentioned, ma'am, and I saw you in your profile, there is a top 2% scientist. So can you please tell me more about that? What it is?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
Stanford University, we all know that
Yeah.
it is very much advanced in terms of
Right.
all those things. So, in collaboration with the Elsewhere journal, who are very
Hmm.
much powerful and has very good research impact all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Stanford University scientists, they have came up with the formula from where all across the world, with
Mm-hmm.
respect to different keywords and different domains, they find
Mm.
out
Mm.
who all are the scientists who have created some impact in that particular year. So they
Mm-hmm.
see that, last year in 2025, the list came
Mm.
out. So the
Mm.
list was based on my work, which was from, let's say, January till December 2024. So
Mm-hmm.
they do n number of analysis and parameters and evaluate the impact, and that
Okay.
is how they came up with the list. And
Okay.
I was amongst top 2%. So it is like
Mm.
top 1% list also, and
Uh-huh.
similarly,
Mm.
we get that recognition.
Mm. So is it overall world sort of thing?
Overall world, yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
great,
So it
amazing.
is
Congratulations, ma'am,
prestigious.
for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
So, I would like to understand now, like, what was your work? What work you did in that one respect to area where you got it
Right.
shortlisted in the
Yeah.
top
So
2%? Yeah.
okay, okay. So after my PhD, during my PhD journey,
Uh-huh.
only I understood all AI related things, because
Hmm.
when I did my engineering, let's say in 2004, I was a pass out student.
Yeah.
So that time, I never learned the subject called as AI. It was there in
Okay.
computer science, but
Hmm.
in IT, it was not there,
Hmm.
which was my branch.
Okay.
So, what exactly AI is, then all,
Hmm.
let's say, machine learning, then deep
Hmm.
learning, supervised, unsupervised, all those
Yeah.
things I get to learn in my PhD journey. Later
Okay.
on, while progressing my research work, of
Hmm.
course, I was very much fortunate to have very good supervisors there at
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Symbiosis. So I
Yeah.
could get to learn the intricacies of research and research paper writing, what
Hmm. Hmm.
others
Hmm.
are doing, how to find out good research paper. So
Hmm.
all the things I have learned.
Hmm.
And fortunately, I could also get very good PhD students. So far, 5 of my
Acha.
PhD students, they have completed their PhD under my supervision, and
Amazing.
8 are currently pursuing here under DPU.
Okay. Nice.
But via them also, I could explore all AI related advanced things. So
Hmm.
one of my PhD students, so he was working a lot in medical imaging, so I could explore
Uh-huh.
leukemia cancer imaging related thing.
Okay.
One of the student was related to biometric identification. Another
Uh-huh.
was, all the things were very much advanced, just like
Hmm.
explainable AI was there.
Hmm.
Then responsible AI, now I'm
Right.
digging out. So all those
Right.
things I could do it with the help of my research students. So be
Hmm.
it, let's say, UG level, be
Hmm.
it PG level, or even
Hmm.
my PhD student. So I could
Okay.
explore it and could publish my research in good quality avenues. So that is
Okay.
how it created impact, and I could also fetch good citations. So that was one
Hmm.
of the reason for my top 2% enlistment.
Amazing, amazing. So when you are always with the qualitative, or we can say engaged with the top trending content, or doing more
Yes.
research on top of it continuously with the help of
Yeah.
your students, or might be your personal research, that's how it keep you up on the race. Amazing, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. So s- I would like to understand now, uh, what are the key things, like, as you have a huge experience in the symbiosis in the DPU, and then you did the multiple research, you have your scholar students and all those things.
Right.
So what is your key observations which you want to address to audience, so with respect to where you want to upskill your skill, or maybe say ki you must have these characteristics to
Hmm.
do better in your
Hmm.
technical journey, or maybe in your professional journey?
Okay. Okay.
What
From a
characteristics or key
Yeah.
observation we should have? Yeah.
Yeah. From a student's point of view, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So nowadays, students are mostly. Of course,
Hmm.
we have the freedom because we are running into autonomous university setup. But
Hmm.
traditional universities would still have the Gisapita wala curriculum where subjects
Hmm.
are obsolete. The technology is not at all there, which is used in the
Hmm.
industry. So
Right.
that is how, with respect to all these advancements in the technology, we could
Hmm.
change the syllabus, and
Hmm.
they should be learning all latest technologies based on the industry demand. So that
Hmm.
is the first thing. Second thing is they should be seeing themselves doing interdisciplinary projects.
Interdisciplinary projects.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is very
Uh-huh.
much required because today's world is interdisciplinary. We still
Hmm.
want to have different aspects in order to run very good or full-fledged
Hmm.
projects. So that is the second thing. The third thing I would say is problem-solving ability. So
Hmm.
any graduate should have that ability. So that is how
Okay.
they should be evolving themselves during this journey, and not only just looking from the perspectives of how I can get a job, but
Hmm.
with my, let's say, expertise, how I should be able to give jobs to other. That kind of
Ah,
mindset slowly
entrepreneur
should be
mindset.
developed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So here
Okay.
at
Hmm.
SST, at my college, we
Hmm.
are having that kind of mindset among
Okay.
students. And last year, four of
Hmm.
my students, they
Hmm.
are already coming up with their startup and incubation. They are earning very
Amazing.
good with respect to their
Amazing.
income.
Amazing. Amazing. That's great to hear. Like you started from the college and they are earning as well. That is
Yes,
important. That is very,
yes,
very
yes,
important
yes.
as incubation.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now I have one more question, ma'am. As again with respect to little research. So uh, you are continuously active in this domain. So, what are the key fascinating research you find this is a very interesting and someone should tap into this area? Maybe
Hmm.
you are doing that, or you may not be doing that areas, but some research area you find very interesting in your
Yeah,
journey.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So as we keep on hearing, AI is replacing jobs,
Right.
and
Right.
there are many layoffs which are taking
Hmm.
place
Hmm.
at different companies.
Right.
So in last, I mean, just 4 years before, it was
Hmm.
just classification based, regression, prediction,
Right.
recommendation based
Right.
system that was there in
Right.
AI.
Hmm.
But eventually, then explainability angle came into picture. So all the
Hmm.
work related to, let's say, be it recommendation system, why that XYZ item is
Hmm.
suggested to me.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
if
Hmm.
I get this kind of explanation, the system becomes more trustworthy. Or if in medical setup example, if
Hmm.
particular X-ray has been classified as a cancerous one, so what is the reason? If I get via that
Oh.
system, then doctors also can
Ah.
see our system as assistive and also trustworthy. So
Okay.
from explainable AI angle till, I would say, the responsible AI angle or
Ah.
ethical AI angle, that is getting
Okay.
discussed in all over the world in different communities. So we
Ah.
have also seen ChatGPT and transformer based evolutions, like even 5 standard child can very well make use of
Hmm.
ChatGPT to do
Right.
their assignment and many other stuff. So
Right.
agentic AI and AI
Hmm.
agents, transformer
Hmm.
based, and then I would say
Hmm.
the responsible AI and AI governance related things, they would capture the market soon.
Hmm.
Because not only, I mean, all the things are now getting automated, coding and coming up with
Hmm.
agentic AI scenario. But how we can still
Right.
have the angle related to responsible AI, that is what I would see the
Hmm.
future is. And even on LinkedIn and
Okay.
many platforms, we see that there is a huge demand for AI
Hmm.
governance specialist in coming years.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
it would have, I mean, not only explainability angle, but it would
Hmm.
also check whether the decisions which are getting
Hmm.
generated via our system, they are unbiased, right?
Hmm.
The
Right.
data is not balanced. Then
Hmm.
it should also have the accountability for the particular decision. If my
Right.
system is generating insight saying that
Hmm.
XYZ's X-ray is having, let's say, some symptoms related to, let's say, cancer. So
Right.
who is going to accountable if the particular decision is not proved, right? So that
Hmm.
is why human in the loop or domain expertise angle should also be
Hmm.
there, right?
Right.
So
Right.
accountability, responsibility, data privacy is very much
Hmm.
required, more specifically in healthcare context, or even
Hmm.
if I don't want to share
Hmm.
my financial details, so that
Right.
every other day we keep on getting calls, आपको
Calls,
क्रेडिट कार्ड लेना
notification.
है क्या,
Yeah.
LIC
Yeah.
लेनी है क्या, 2 BHK लेना है क्या, like that. So
Yeah.
as a human being, I need to
Hmm.
have control on my data. So data
Right.
privacy is also one of the angle in
Hmm.
responsible AI.
Okay. Amazing. So now I have couple of questions, ma'am, based on your discussion. You
Okay.
mentioned very interesting terms like transformer AI, governance, right? Responsible AI, explainable AI. So can you please try to help me understand what it is when we say explainable AI? I got
Okay.
it, but I want to understand it a little better. Yeah.
Hmm.
When we say
Okay.
explainable AI. Yeah.
Okay. So explainable AI would be like you are going to, let's say in typical AI based
Yeah.
classification system, you will be uploading your data. For example,
Yeah.
you have uploaded your chest X-ray
Hmm.
and the system is able to classify whether
Hmm.
it is, let's say, some, let's say, COVID symptoms or not. So this
Hmm.
is binary classification.
Right.
Or you can also go for multi-class classification problem where
Hmm.
different diseases are also getting classified.
Hmm.
But why that particular decision has been made by my system? So of
Hmm.
course there are parameters, right?
Right.
So if it is
Right.
deep learning, then the parameters, or
Hmm.
we normally call it as black box approach.
Black
Okay.
box.
Black box
Yes.
approach, because which
Hmm.
features have got more importance over other features we don't know. So with explainable AI, if I get to see that in your, let's say, report, BMI was this thing, your,
Yeah.
let's say, BP was this thing,
Right.
and your X-ray was also showing, let's say, red dots in particular area. And because of all these features, your X-ray has been classified as, let's say, one of the most critical X-ray. So if I get to know because of these parameters, my X-ray has been classified. Or for example, my loan appliction has been declined.
Okay.
Right. So as a customer, I have full right कि क्यों मेरा loan application decline
Distract.
हुआ है. Right.
बराबर. Yeah.
तो based on certain parameters कि आपका defaulter था या फिर you have not paid because of these things, because your income is not stable. So if I get to know all these parameters with, so it will be a kind of explanation to the classification, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it becomes a trustworthy system. So it is
Okay.
applicable in any context.
Okay. So, okay, if I understood it correctly, whenever AI is returning any output, so at the same time, we are expecting to return the reason why I'm giving
Yes.
this particular
Yes.
output and what are the parameter, what on based on what
Yes.
parameters we decide yes or no, or
Yes.
whatever the
Which was the most
statistics.
significant
Yeah.
parameter.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
significant, most affecting parameters
Most affecting. Yeah.
based on
So
this we discuss.
yeah. So
This
we
is
can
very
also come up
important. Yeah.
with top, let's say, 5 parameters
Ha.
like that.
Okay. Always first top 5 parameters you have to give me ki why,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
their range, and based on this is
Correct.
going in this direction.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Amazing.
So that black box approach gets
Huh.
solved here. It
Solid.
becomes
Black box is like we don't know what is
we
happening
don't
under
know.
the hood,
Yes.
just we shown the result. So now
Yes,
we are
yes.
saying ki what is happening based on this, you got this
Yeah,
result.
because black box
Uh-huh.
approach is common problem in deep learning.
Okay.
Yes. In machine learning, we play with
Uh-huh.
the parameters. So
Right.
that is handcrafted features. Okay.
Okay.
But in deep learning, the algorithm itself choose the parameters. So it becomes a black box for the users कि कौन से parameter के वजह से the output has
Ah.
been impacted. Okay.
Interesting. So it's very important to know कि कौन से parameter से वो
Yes.
effect हुआ है.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
explainable AI. Okay.
Correct.
But when we say responsible AI, so how it is different than explainable AI, or what do we mean by responsible AI
Okay.
here?
Okay.
Yeah.
So explainable AI would be one of the angle in responsible AI. Okay.
Okay.
But few more angles with respect to healthcare would be, let's
Hmm.
say, if I'm training my deep learning model, again, same example, chest X-ray वाला ही data है मेरे पास.
Yeah.
But I'll be taking care of all the angles, right? So
Okay.
that my data becomes robust. My
Okay.
data should not have all the samples related to only one disease. Okay.
अच्छा. Oh.
Ha. Then my data should be captured from different, let's say, geographical locations so that I'll be maintaining uniformity. right?
Mm,
So
mm,
if something
mm,
related to, let's say, this is not applicable in chest X-ray context, but
mm,
something related to finding out, let's say, based on face,
mm,
we are going to find out what are the chances of that
mm,
particular person to commit
mm.
a crime, right? So
Okay.
there are chances, like based on the skin color, the
Uh-huh.
system gets biased, based on
Yeah.
religion, based on some
Yeah.
features, right? So that
Yeah.
way, with respect to responsible AI, we should be
Huh.
taking care of all these angles while training in the model. Okay, the data
Okay.
is biased, data is having sufficient number of samples, it is
Huh.
balanced enough towards all the classes that we are
Hmm.
trying to do via our deep learning based models, right?
Okay.
So we'll take care of that thing. Another
Hmm.
angle apart from explainability will be data
Hmm.
privacy, right?
Data
So
privacy, right?
yes, so we will be maintaining that thing very much, and that is how
Mm-hmm.
in deep learning federated learning is also very much discussed topic, where
Okay.
along with healthcare data, where data, I mean, there are higher chances like any kind of data is getting leaked. And
Mm-hmm.
being a patient, I don't want that anyone should be having all let's say my body related or healthcare related vitals to be shared with the third party.
Hmm.
Okay, so data
Right.
privacy would be added there. Or let's say accountability thing. If I'm making use of, let's say, fully autonomous car, and
Hmm.
if my car gets hijacked by the third party and an accident
Yeah.
takes place, so who is going to seen as responsible? So being owner,
Hmm.
me, or let's say the manufacturer,
Technology. Yeah.
yes, who has developed, or the third party who is selling the car, to whom
Hmm.
to be blamed? So
Hmm.
accountability किस पे जाएगी? So that is also one of the angle of responsible AI. And the
Okay.
last but not the least here is human in the loop wala angle. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Human in the loop is like I'm not going to totally dependent
Hmm.
on the machine, where the machine is classifying that X-ray is, let's say, 100% cancerous one.
Hmm.
Rather, I'll be involving human or specialized or domain expertise
Hmm.
to validate the final outcome.
Outcome.
Okay,
Okay.
so that is how we see that human would control the overall system, not the
Hmm.
AI or any other, let's say, so-called expert systems.
Got it, got it, got it. So here we are considering multiple factors, which is
Hmm.
going to play a genuine role, which will make sure that whatever the decision we are taking, it is
Yes,
unbiased, it
yes,
is handled with lot of data. It is we are not considering any result based on small amount of data,
yes,
and making
yes.
sure that the roles and responsibilities get distributed across the system. It is
Correct.
not considered by only single person. Maybe the
Yes,
hybrid model,
yes,
considering the human
yes, yes.
intervention
Human in
and
the
then
loop. Yeah.
machine. Yeah,
Yeah,
human in
yeah,
the
yes.
loop.
So nowadays
Okay.
also we
Hmm.
see that there are many robotic surgeries in different
Hmm.
hospitals, but
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
still are reluctant, or rather we are not that confident that 100%
Hmm.
robotic surgery will be done by that
Work. Yeah.
particular setup. We
Right.
still want कि doctors वहाँ पे होने चाहिए. There has to have
Hmm.
the proper medical setup who would
Hmm.
understand the criticalities if runtime पे कुछ problem आ जाता है.
Problem. Okay.
So that is
Okay.
how the system should be become. I mean,
Hmm.
AI system should be seen as assistive one, but not
Hmm.
100% replacement to the, let's say,
Ah.
doctors or any other.
Maybe the one responsible person. It should
Yes,
assist the responsible or
yes,
profession to
yes.
make their job easy instead of just
Correct,
completely taking
correct,
it over.
correct, correct.
Perfectly. Got it.
Uh,
So, one more term you mentioned, ma'am, transformed AI, right?
Transformers.
Transformers. What it is?
Transformers. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers are like, let's say, in ChatGPT,
Mm-hmm.
how the model is trained. So
Hmm.
initially it was, let's say, NLP, natural language processing related stuff,
Yeah.
where
Hmm.
we have tried to make the machines intelligent to
Hmm.
learn how we are pronouncing. Okay,
Hmm.
how we are, let's say, typing. So how to
Hmm. Hmm.
understand
Hmm.
all the things
Hmm.
naturally.
Hmm.
Normally computer vision is the thing like the way we see and perceive the notions, like this is
Yeah.
cat, this is dog, but
Hmm.
how naturally our language is getting translated and also processed later on. So that
Mhm.
is how NLP came into picture, natural language processing. Later
Hmm.
on, let's say, on Google we used to type, let's say, happy, then
Hmm.
next word came was like happy new year or happy
Hmm.
birthday. So
Right.
similarly, we have seen that instead of Google, we are just, I mean, we are already logged into ChatGPT. So
Right.
we just keep on typing the same stuff, but we get very much processed answer for our question. On
Hmm.
Google, we just keep on getting different links, which will not lead to the final answer that I was looking forward.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Rather, ChatGPT, Gemini, and many more platforms are there
Hmm.
which
Right.
are transformer based. Transformer based, like they would process billions of files or documents
Okay.
even in real time and
Hmm.
would update you the consolidated information. It would
Hmm.
also give the information as per your requirement, that is customized requirement. So if you are logged
Okay.
in through your
Hmm.
profile, so your profile, your likes, dislikes,
Hmm.
even
Hmm.
your CV and related information would be saved just like a person, just like a friend. Even
Hmm. Hmm.
nowadays,
Hmm.
ChatGPT and other things, they are also utilized to see. Let's say I wish to go for a shopping,
Huh.
and my wardrobe and my preferences, everything is
Hmm.
known to, for example, ChatGPT, because I had
Okay.
already consulted कि मैं blazer
Huh.
लूँ या ये
Huh.
dress लूँ. So
Okay.
that thing gets stored in its history. Now,
Okay.
next time, whenever I would go for a shopping, I
Huh.
would maybe upload a picture of
Huh.
the different of choices to
Huh.
ChatGPT, because that thing
Hmm.
is also available. And then I would
Okay.
ask him, मैं ये लूँ या ये लूँ, right?
Acha.
So
Hmm.
instead of a friend now or a human being, I can
Huh.
easily trust that particular person, I mean the ChatGPT,
ChatGPT.
and would
Huh.
get the guidance. Ki in my
Okay.
wardrobe, I have
Huh.
collection of only pink colors. Now I should
Huh.
be preferring, and maybe for that particular occasion, this is
Huh.
XYZ color is the best choice. So that kind
Okay.
of recommendations are already there in place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Uh, Interesting, ma'am. So you have mentioned a very valid point. So now I want to just little shift your topic, as you have a huge academic experience as well. So how was your experience, and what was the you may say the observations you had in your journey? Like, you have a 2 decades of experience. So you,
Hmm.
when you
Hmm.
entered as a teacher, and then now you have leading the director role, what is
Hmm.
your observations in this whole journey? Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yes, in 2004, I completed my BE, and that time
Mhm.
it was very easy to get into teaching community only with BTech
Okay.
degree. So I
Okay.
started my first experience as, let's say, lecturer in the
Hmm.
Aditya Engineering College, Bid. So I'm from
Hmm.
Bid. So I
Ha ha ha.
started my career journey there. So
Hmm.
I mean, I was just pass out. I mean, just 2 months before I was student, and
Okay.
then the
Okay.
roles, the table was changed. So I was teaching the two subjects there. So it
Ha
was
ha.
very new for me, and yes, the transformation I have seen myself is like over the
Ha.
years you get to know
Ha.
how students, their behavior, to understand their psychology, whether they are in the right state of mind to learn or not.
Hmm.
One more
Hmm. Hmm.
thing
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
I have seen as a change, I mean, again, it would be with respect to Gen Z mindset, which is
Hmm. Hmm.
always discussed more specifically,
Hmm.
in terms of their behavior, their attitude, their
Ha.
demands.
Hmm.
Yes, that has been changed a lot. The students
Okay.
are getting very much advanced. They are very
Hmm.
sharp in terms of adopting any new technology. Rather, they keep
Right.
on updating. Students keep on coming and would update me.
Hmm.
Yes, this is the new thing. आप ऐसा कर सकते हो, इससे
Hmm.
fast हो जाएगा, like that. So they
Right.
are
Right.
very much better in terms of grasping new technologies and new things. But as
Hmm.
far as their typical, let's say, EQ, emotional quotient
Hmm.
related things are concerned, it would be a
Hmm.
point, or let's say red flag, because they are
Hmm.
not that stable, right?
Okay.
Earlier
Ha.
students quite polite, they would
Hmm.
concentrate on many more things, they would I mean, they would listen to the advice given by
Yeah.
maybe elders or the teachers
Hmm.
like us.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
these students, they are ready to take a risk, but they
Hmm.
don't have patience to get the
Hmm.
desired results. They are very
Okay.
much demanding, so they would just keep on comparing themselves. Yes, of course, social media has
Yeah.
increased a lot.
Right.
Competition is good, but
Hmm.
unless you are capable to get that thing, you will have to adjust or compromise. ये
Hmm.
थोड़ा चीज, I think, I keep on
Hmm.
hammering these things to the
Hmm.
students, like to,
Hmm.
more specifically, today's market is not that good for a
Right.
fresher, because again
Right.
AI is replacing jobs. There are many
Right.
jobs which were there available thousands
True.
earlier, but
Hmm.
now hardly 10 people would do, or let's say one software would do their job. So they should
Correct.
not have that kind of demanding nature now. Rather, they should be
Hmm.
starting with something and later on they can change the roles. Another
Okay.
thing is, yes, after COVID, the attention
Hmm.
span has reduced a lot. So
TikTok.
earlier it was not difficult.
Insta.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was not at
Yeah.
all difficult to teach the
True.
students. They would always look at you, they would be
Yeah.
responding.
Yeah.
But nowadays they keep on checking their mobile phones and maybe
Yeah.
questioning you, then that is okay. But
Yeah.
slowly, I mean, to make them engaged, let's say for
Hmm.
entirely 1 hour or 2 hours, it is very much difficult. So that is how, for
Hmm.
a teacher also, we need to keep on changing our teaching pedagogies so that they
Hmm.
would be engaged all over the time. So
Hmm.
abruptly, we will have to ask a student some kind of questions, or
Hmm.
make them do some kind of group activities,
True.
or
Yeah.
make them explore. Let's say if you want to make
Hmm.
use of mobile phones, okay,
Yeah.
explore this concept, just have a
Yeah.
discussion, and
Hmm.
then कोई भी आके just discuss the
Explain
pointers.
करो.
So
Yeah.
yes, इस टाइप की भी कुछ activities हमको भी as teachers देने पड़ते
Hmm.
हैं. But I
Okay.
would say the talent wise they are very much good, but
Hmm.
direction is what
Direction.
direction is the thing which will
Ah.
define or redefine their caliber in future.
Okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting observation, ma'am. And I discuss same thing with multiple experts and academicians. So they have a similar thought. Ki they are pretty smart, pretty
Yes,
talented. They can
yes,
get the things very quickly. They know how to get their work done very well. But the
right.
patience and the right attitude towards
Hmm.
the any problem is what I think going to define
Yeah,
their uh,
consistency also, it is very much
consistency.
required.
Good consistency, because they are now very impatient, so they'll start thing but they'll drop it immediately if it is
Correct,
not working in a
correct,
proper way.
correct.
But
Yeah,
to succeed anything, we have to keep it for longer run, then only it will get succeed.
yeah, they
Any,
get
maybe it's
bored very
venture or any.
easily.
Bored very easily, yeah, true. So, ma'am, how you, as you mentioned, you used to ask questions and give some problem statement to the students to keep it engaged. So, what other activities you have in your mind which keeps your students engaged or keep them interest in the subject? What are
Yeah,
such
yeah.
things? Yeah.
Normally, for every lecture, my thing is like initially for first 5 or 10 minutes, it will be a
Yeah.
recap what we have done.
Okay.
Then I would be covering the content, and for
Yeah.
every content, one has to have the realistic example. So if I
Hmm.
am teaching them something, so let's say if I am
Huh.
teaching them NLP as a subject, so I should be
Huh.
giving them real time example how it is being used practically outside, and then how you can come up with some things by learning
Okay.
this subject. So how that
Okay.
subject is important for them, and how you can come up with new things. At the
Hmm.
same time, we'll also make sure that they are fully engaged. So in
Hmm.
between, so if the lecture is lasting for 2 hours, so suddenly I'll make them, let's say, stand, do some kind of stretching, because I'm very
Oh,
much, yeah, into health
nice.
centric mode. I
Amazing.
also do
Amazing.
yoga. So
Uh-huh.
yes, so make them stand, because standing
Uh-huh.
से attention span बढ़ता है. So more
Okay.
specifically,
Huh.
post lunch sessions are very much boring for the students.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, so there are chances
Obvious.
like they would feel sleepy.
Yeah.
तो ऐसे ही, so I make them stand, do some kind of
Huh.
stretching and ये thing. Then at
Uh-huh.
least for 5 minutes, look here and there, maybe discuss
Huh.
any random
Uh-huh.
thing with them.
Uh-huh.
I would also suddenly ask, what is the new pop-up in the industry or new buzzword in the industry, so that they would
Okay.
also keep on
Huh.
checking what is happening
Hmm.
outside in the technical community. More specifically in
Hmm.
AI, if you don't
Hmm.
look for what others are doing, then you would be out
Yeah.
of race very soon. So
Correct.
let's say 2 years before there was DeepSeek,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it captured the market. And
Right.
so what was the thing? Then last year there was one Sketchwala thing came into
Yeah. Yeah. that trend was there. One
That
saris
trend
trend
was
was
there.
there.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah. So
cartoonistic
the
trend was there. Yeah.
cartoonistic, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yes. Yes.
every day, I mean, every 1 month or another month, some or other thing would come. So
Hmm.
if we discuss all this point, even discussing a movie, right? So I used to teach a subject called as, let's say, GANs, Generative
Hmm.
Adversarial Network. So if you
Okay.
give movie wala example, let's say Chor and
Huh.
Police wala or Dhoom movie wala example, where both
Okay.
villain and
Huh.
hero were equally powerful and they used to
Right.
play game against each
हाँ
other. तो लास्ट
हाँ
तक समझ में नहीं आता तो कौन जितना पावरफुल है. So if
Okay.
you keep
हाँ
on engaging them with realistic example plus
हाँ
monotonous tone में पढ़ाते जाना, so all those
हाँ
things. And जैसे ही
हाँ
lecture comes towards end, then I
Hmm.
keep on giving them, let's say, 4 or 5 questions, right,
Hmm.
which will form the
Hmm.
baseline for next question, next set of
Topic.
lectures,
Yeah.
right? So I would ask them कि ये search करो, just go
हाँ
and search Gartner का report which got
हाँ हाँ
published
हाँ
for 2026. Try to
हाँ
find out what are the
हाँ
market trends as per jobs, and then how
Hmm.
you would be aligning your career goals
Hmm.
with respect to, let's say, 1 or 2 possible job roles. So that way
Okay.
उनको दिखाना, सपने दिखाओ कि आफ्टर 2 years तुम यहाँ पे
हाँ
जाओगे तो कौन सा पाथ होना चाहिए तुम्हारा,
Right.
right?
Right.
So
Right.
उस वे
Right.
से you need to make them aware and
हाँ हाँ
also
हाँ
make the interesting thing with
Hmm.
respect to syllabus.
Interesting, ma'am. Interesting. Very interesting one. So I have one curious question, ma'am, here. As you mentioned, you are into the health and yoga as well. So interesting. So most of the people has, mostly in the student again, they have this thought process. They won't do much yoga or exercise. Few people do the gym and all those things for sports.
Yeah,
So
very
what's
few.
your suggestion for them, or what exercise you would suggest they must do as a student? Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So here, see, if you are not fit, then you
Hmm.
can't enjoy anything, right? So nowadays, all the students, they would enjoy eating the junk food, pizza, burger,
Right.
ये पूरा
Right.
easy to eat wale options. They would
Right.
hardly prefer homemade food. But
Yeah.
ultimately, they would understand the correct value of nutrition. And that
Hmm.
is how the happiness quotient or social quotient or health
Hmm.
quotient plays
Hmm.
very important role in their life. So
Right.
they may not be in the correct mindset. They would not enjoy yoga at this age. They would
Hmm.
enjoy maybe, let's say, walking, cyclathon, and other kind of
Hmm.
activities, or even maybe gym to show
Huh.
4 packs or six pack abs, whatever
Yeah.
जो भी term है.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they should, I mean, sooner or later understand the
Hmm.
significance. So here at
Hmm.
SST, I have already started sessions on yoga.
Hmm.
So right
Okay.
from, I mean, I have seen there are many students who would walk like this, right? So it
Yeah.
shows
Right.
they are not confident, right?
Confident.
So whenever
Okay.
some
Yeah.
kind of interviews would take place, the interviewer would see what is the
हाँ.
distance आपका
Hmm.
इसका shoulder
अच्छा.
distance to neck distance, your body posture, your body
हाँ.
language, your hand gestures, non-verbal communications would
Hmm.
matter a lot, and everything
Right.
would be seen as a package, right? So your
Hmm.
health, whether you are fat, how you are representing yourself, your
Right.
skin color, your, let's say, body structure would not matter. How
Hmm.
you present yourself, right?
Hmm.
So not
Hmm.
only in the college but also in the
Hmm.
community would matter a lot. So that
Right.
way, health, taking care of health, not only
Hmm.
health, physical health, but also
Hmm.
mental health is very important, right? So one
True,
should
ma'am. True.
have hobbies like
Right.
yes, it's
हाँ.
traveling हुआ, nature हुआ, music
हाँ.
हुआ, any kind of hobbies.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
it would make you happy.
Yeah. From that hobby, ma'am, I have another question. What's your hobby, ma'am?
Well, listening to music, traveling is
Okay.
also I'm
Okay.
liking, and yes, friends.
Gossip with friends.
Yes, not
Yeah,
gossip,
that's
but ऐसे ही gossip तो पसंद आता है being a lady.
good, 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 good.
Hmm.
Interesting, ma'am. Interesting. So, very well said, ma'am. So, I have one question, ma'am. As in our earlier discussion, you mentioned you are visiting overseas universities and trying to
Yes.
do the collaborations with them as well. So, what's your observation over there, ma'am? How the overseas universities doing with respect to their colleges, how their co-curriculum is, and how our Indian culture in the academics is growing. So, what is the
Right.
difference? What's your observation
Right.
on that, ma'am? Yeah.
Okay, okay. Observation as in if we look at the curriculum, we all Indian universities, be it Symbiosis,
Yeah.
DY Patil or any other, we are
Yeah.
trying to match our curriculum with theirs. But I feel the
Hmm.
problem is in terms of delivery. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Delivery.
even
Okay.
if the
Hmm.
content is same, but how, I mean, with the help
Hmm.
of our available faculty, we are
Hmm.
able to deliver the content effectively. That is what the
Hmm.
difference lies. Another
Hmm.
difference is they are very much advanced in terms of all the lab equipments. Okay.
Okay.
So they
Uh-huh.
are very much advanced. They don't have, I mean, typical funding related problems. Their teachers are very
Yeah.
much skilled, even the lab
Yeah.
assistants. The
Hmm.
students are
Hmm.
also engaged
Hmm.
in different project based learning kind of activities. Of course, here
Okay.
also at DY Patil, we
Hmm.
are having that project based learning kind of
Hmm.
assignments that our students do, and the
Hmm.
outcome is, let's say, patent or
Hmm.
prototype,
Hmm.
or
Hmm. Hmm.
so be it a research paper.
Yeah.
So that kind of mindset we have started developing.
Hmm.
And another thing is, overall the atmosphere is aligning with the industry. So there also,
Okay.
there are many industry sponsored labs and industry driven problem statements.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that way the students and even the faculty would be checking what kind of things which is going on in the, let's say, industry or
Hmm.
even the research community, and that way their problem statements and guidance would be aligned to the students. So students would
Okay.
learn all the things during their, let's say, 3 years or 4 years of curriculum,
Hmm.
not
Hmm. Hmm.
after the degree. So
Right.
here also we are having a collaboration with very good universities. We keep on
Hmm.
tapping them and getting their
Huh.
problem statements so that our problem statements would be given to our students. So
Okay.
slowly that kind of mindset and the gap between, let's
Hmm.
say, levels of Indian university and international university would be filled.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So what I understood, they have a better infrastructure. They
Hmm.
don't have a funding problem. There's teachers, or we can say multiple profession is more skilled,
Yes,
and their
skilled. Yeah.
co-curriculum is more aligned. And one more question, as you mentioned, ma'am, the gap in the delivery. But
Hmm.
so whatever the academic structure or the study material, what we teach to the students
Hmm.
in graduation, do they have a similar kind of teaching study material, or they have a different syllabus
So
wise?
okay, okay. They, I mean,
Yeah.
here in universities I have seen so far is like more
Hmm.
of spoon feeding based, right? So
Okay.
as a teacher,
Hmm.
will try to provide each and everything,
Hmm.
PPTs,
Hmm.
hard copy of ebooks,
Resources.
all the
Yeah.
PDFs, all the resources to our students, YouTube link.
Huh.
So there it is more of exploratory. So if a
Okay.
teacher would, let's say, deliver 60% of the content, then
Huh.
40% of the content is of experiential. The student
Hmm.
would dig out the content on her own, and
Okay.
then would come up with, let's say, some assignment based solution or some program based solution or some kind of project on their own. So that
Okay.
is how the, let's say, difference comes.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
we should be asking our students to do more on their own based on the learnings which they would have during teaching
Hmm.
and learning here
Okay.
at universities.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. So that is also one major difference here and there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Interesting, ma'am. So I have again few couple of questions, ma'am. So like as you see, there's a huge gap between the entrepreneur mindset and the student mindset, because
Hmm.
whenever uh, let's say as a student, when start thinking about ki, yes, I want to do the computer science, IT, or maybe the mechanical chemical engineer, first thing as a student is always in my mind ki, I need a higher package. Or even
Hmm.
parents also, and thought process from their families
Yes.
always that ki, you should go to the better higher package.
Hmm.
So what
Hmm.
is your take on
Hmm.
this mindset versus doing your own business or doing your own initiative? What you would say, ma'am, on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, being parent, we always want to have stability of the income, right?
Yeah.
We don't want any kind of risks, and that is how we encourage our children to look for a job instead of
Right.
exploring something. But nowadays, the mindset is also changing here, also in the Indian context. We are encouraging, and even the universities are very much giving guidance to the students right from the first year that you can be a job creator and how you can do that. So that is how we keep on arranging the sessions from our central DPUs, entrepreneurship cell. They keep on coming and guiding our students, like if you are having some kind of idea which can bridge the gap, which can be affordable in Indian context, and it would serve the purpose for the society. So
Right.
we are there to help you out, because most of the students, they are having the mindset कि चलो मुझको किसी के अंडर काम नहीं करना है. I'll
Right.
be setting up my own company, but how? So what should be
How?
its step 1, step 2, step 3? So that kind of confidence building, of course, universities are giving. Most of the private universities are giving here
Yeah.
in Indian context also. But if the student is ready to take risk and ready to do any kind of job roles, right? Because if it is a startup, he will have to work on every front, right?
Right.
From
Right.
360-degree, 24/7, not like only 8 hours का job, weekends are off. ऐसा वाला mindset नहीं चलेगा. So if the
नहीं
student
चलेगा.
is, yes, very much hardworking, he has having that kind of passion and ready to take risk, must explore the startup wala option rather than
Right.
looking for and searching for a job. He should be capable to give jobs to the other person.
Interesting, ma'am. Interesting. Now, I have one question. As you are leading, ma'am, as a director role, right? So, of course, you might face multiple challenges with respect to the faculty, management, students. So, how would you handle such challenges, ma'am, in your
Hmm.
day-to-day
Hmm, hmm,
activities?
hmm,
Yeah.
hmm. Okay. So for that thing, I mean, my brother always say, one
Hmm.
has to have a very good team. बस एक धोनी
Okay.
लाया और लंगड़ी टीम है तो उससे नहीं होने वाला. Yes.
Right.
So that is
Uh,
how, I mean,
uh-huh.
here at SST, I have
Uh-huh.
started building up a very good team. Of course,
Hmm.
I already have a set of people who are there in my team.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
again, in terms of having, let's say, good set of people from research
Hmm.
background, good set of
Hmm.
people from, let's say, accreditation background. So I
Hmm.
have started that team building, and not only for teaching and learning, but
Hmm.
also for training and placement, right? Because the competition is huge. More specifically in
Right.
Pune, there are hundreds of engineering colleges and
So many.
thousands of
Yeah.
students who are
Yeah.
taking up the similar kind of skills after
Right.
4 years of degree. So how
Right.
our students should be still be competitive to
Hmm.
face the world, and that is
Hmm.
how building very strong training and placement team
Hmm.
was my day one's, let's say, target, and I'm on
Hmm.
it. So good team members, they have already started joining
Hmm.
SST, and a few more will be joining soon.
Hmm.
So a leader should have, let's say, I mean,
Hmm.
he himself or she herself should have that happiness quotient. And here
Okay.
at DPU, we also underwent a week leadership
Hmm.
program from very
Okay.
eminent speaker or
Uh,
coach,
hmm.
Mr. Minochar Patel.
Hmm.
So it was fully residential program at Lonavala, and he taught
Oh.
us many good, yes,
Yeah.
lessons to
Uh-huh.
become a very good competitive leader. And yes, it
Okay.
is 1 year program. So every month
Oh.
now we will be meeting
Huh.
and presenting our implementation plan. So it
Amazing.
aligns with the first thing is how you are going to change yourself, right?
Mhm.
So it is self development.
Hmm.
Another thing is about how you are trying to change the system and
Hmm.
all the processes. So
Hmm.
be it faculty, non-teaching staff, and also the students. So
Hmm.
even to train our students not only competitively but
Hmm.
also to make them aware about how they should be planning their finances, right? So only
Hmm.
earning is not sufficient, so
No, no,
financial
no.
planning related
Huh.
sessions, and only that thing is not sufficient. As I have
Hmm.
mentioned earlier, emotional quotient is again highly required. So how they
Right.
should be able to face the challenges which will arise, let's say after 5 years down the line,
Hmm.
किसी को
Hmm.
जॉब से निकाल दिया या फिर किसी के घर
Right.
में कुछ सडनली प्रॉब्लम आ गया, तो how he should
Hmm.
be still become resilient to all these
Hmm.
kind of problems, right? How again he should be taking care of, let's say, health related angle, which is again
Hmm.
important. So to
True.
make them fully socially aware, healthy individual and also
Hmm.
competent individual, so that is
Hmm.
what my focus is. So
Interesting.
yes, so I'm also developing myself and would eventually develop my entire team and would showcase my SST as very good college.
Amazing, ma'am. Amazing. Very interesting. So you are putting a lot of efforts in building teams. So what I got it from your conversation, making sure that as a leader you have a proper happiness index, you have a happy
Yes,
quotient, and then you need a very good team, solid team to drive the whole
yes,
ecosystem in a proper way. That is important.
correct, correct,
Amazing,
correct.
ma'am. Interesting. It was like now I'll ask simple one last question. So what's your advice for parents and for students, ma'am?
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, parents, I would say, because most of the parents, they would say engineering as the safest field, or maybe any,
Hmm.
I mean, anything. So they should be first seeking the, let's say, interest or finding out interest of their ward, whether
Hmm.
he is really interested to do engineering or maybe design or any other, let's say, artistic field, or
Hmm.
maybe straight away would go to, let's say, management kind of courses
Hmm.
like BPA or MBA. So
Hmm.
parents should be aware and would also be giving respect to their
Hmm.
ward's choices, right? What kind
Hmm.
of career options he wants to seek, and accordingly support the student in different ways,
Okay.
because parents play very important role towards
Hmm.
giving them financial, social stability and security. So
True,
he
ma'am.
should be there. They should be there throughout his journey, not only
Hmm.
this academic journey, but throughout the student's life journey.
Hmm. Hmm.
And to the again parents, I would say, keep on exploring different options, because the
Hmm.
choices are many more. So
Hmm.
in order to finalize the educational institute, there are many choices. So instead
Right.
of just looking at the comfort,
Hmm.
let's say 3 or 4 years ka comfort, they should be looking for different options. So let's say Pune
Hmm.
is educational hub,
Right.
and there are many software industries, many mechanical industries who are coming
Hmm.
here,
Hmm.
and a very good setup. So coming to Pune and seeking education would be, of course, a better choice rather than staying there in the local city where another
Hmm.
engineering college
Hmm.
is there. So let
Hmm.
their words come out of their comfort zone and learn
Okay.
and also adjust in different setup with different people, right? So let's say
Hmm.
sharing
Hmm.
a room
Hmm.
with four other people, right?
Hmm.
So that is also
Hmm.
kind of adjustment which we all should learn, because life
True.
ultimately is a compromise, right? So
Right.
that is how they should be letting their words, so that way you can choose
Hmm.
the educational institute for their
Hmm.
word and maybe the city.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And for students, I would say, like, you will have to plan your journey right from,
Hmm.
let's say, first year. It's not like कि चलो
Hmm.
third year में जाके देखेंगे. By the time we
Hmm.
should be just checking our CGPA and marks. So nowadays
Hmm.
company would not check what is the CGPA particular student has earned. So they would
Right.
rather see their GitHub profile, the kind of projects they have done.
Correct.
Let's say एक ही project बहुत depth तक
Hmm.
student can make the interviewer
Yeah.
understand कि ये हमने plan किया
Right.
था, this thing couldn't work
Hmm.
out, these were the problems because of these. That is why we have
Hmm.
shifted to this option and it worked well.
Hmm.
So if एक ही project है ऐसा which the student can discuss at length with
Hmm.
confidence to the
Hmm.
committee, then there are higher chances. So that way,
Right.
students should try to get that kind of in-depth knowledge for the projects instead of just
Hmm.
adding the list of projects in their profile. They should be taking the in-depth knowledge, right? Also
Hmm.
doing interdisciplinary stuff. Also have the mindset of
Hmm.
consistency and continuous learning, because learning is
Hmm.
such a thing like 2004 में I got pass out, but
Hmm.
still we are learning. Right, every
Yeah.
day we have to
Right.
learn some or other things. Technology is also changing, and there are also chances like we are not going to continue with the same field. Technology में अगर
Hmm.
नहीं रहे, I want to altogether change my job profile, right?
Right.
So that way we should be having that continuous learning mindset.
True, ma'am. True, true, true. So continuous learning mindset and stepping out of your comfort zone. That is your amazing advice, ma'am. Thank you so much for your valuable input, ma'am. It was great talking to you. Looking
Same here.
forward for such more amazing sessions, maybe more specific oriented, more into your any particular problem statement we can talk
Sure.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
sure.
hope you enjoyed the session, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do enjoyed it. It was a very good discussion, and
Yeah.
hopefully via these kind of sessions, I could reach out to many students because I have always seen me
Mhm.
as I mean. In earlier days, it was like, I mean, even today, teaching
Yeah.
profession is considered as very much respected profession, and
Yeah.
I see myself as a blessing कि मैं इसमें हूँ इस position में, so that I can
Damn.
change lives of many
Hmm.
students, right?
True, ma'am.
So
True.
even at Symbiosis, I did the same thing. Here
Hmm.
at DY Patil, I'm doing the same thing, and via your forum now, I'm getting opportunity to reach to many students on broader perspective. So thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much for ma'am giving your valuable time and the great pointers, perspective you have put in the forum. That is really valuable. I hope everyone will enjoy that. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
okay.
ma'am.
Thank
Bye
you so
bye.
much. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.